Prince Nathan Biswas, heir to a vast fortune, felt trapped in a world of opulence and superficiality. Tired of the shallowness of high society, he longed for something real, something genuine. Determined to find true love, he devised a plan that would take him far from the gilded halls of his family's estate. Disguised in worn-out clothes and a scruffy beard, Nathan set out on a journey to Jamaica, a land far across the waters, a place he hoped would offer him the authenticity he craved. With only a small backpack and a pocketful of savings, he left behind the comforts of his lavish lifestyle and embraced the uncertainty of the unknown. Arriving in Jamaica, Nathan was immediately struck by the vibrant colors and lively energy of the streets. But amidst the hustle and bustle, he saw poverty and hardship unlike anything he had witnessed before. Determined to immerse himself fully in his new identity, Nathan found a secluded corner in a bustling marketplace and settled in for the night. As he lay on the cold ground, Nathan felt a mixture of excitement and apprehension. Would anyone notice him? Would anyone care? These thoughts swirled in his mind as he drifted off to sleep, the sounds of the city fading into the background. Rita, a young hard-working young lady, walked through the bustling streets of Kingston, Jamaica, her heart heavy with the weight of her responsibilities. As a young woman struggling to make ends meet, life had never been easy for her. But despite the challenges she faced, Rita possessed a spirit of resilience and kindness that endeared her to all who knew her. One fateful evening, as Rita made her way home from a long day's work, she spotted a figure huddled in a corner, shrouded in darkness. Intrigued, she approached cautiously, her steps tentative yet determined. As she drew closer, she saw that it was a man, his clothes tattered and worn, his face weathered by hardship. Without hesitation, Rita knelt beside the man, her heart overflowing with compassion. She offered him food and a blanket, her words soft and soothing like a gentle breeze. To her surprise, the man accepted her offerings with gratitude, his eyes reflecting a mixture of humility and longing. Over the coming days, Nathan and Rita crossed paths often. Each time, she greeted him with a smile and a kind word, her presence bringing light to his otherwise dark world. Despite his initial intentions, Nathan found himself drawn to Rita in a way he hadn't expected. There was something about her authenticity, her genuine compassion, that stirred something deep within him. As Nathan got to know Rita better, he began to question his own motives. Was he truly seeking love, or was he simply searching for someone to fill the void left by his empty existence? These questions haunted him, but he pushed them aside, telling himself that he was on a quest for authenticity, nothing more. But deep down, Nathan knew the truth. He was falling for Rita, falling hard and fast, and there was no turning back. Yet, he couldn't shake the fear of what would happen when she discovered the truth about him, when she learned that he was not the man he pretended to be. Despite his inner turmoil, Nathan continued to embrace his new identity, relishing the simplicity and honesty of life on the streets. And as he spent more time with Rita, he began to realize that true love wasn't about wealth or status, it was about connection, about finding someone who saw you for who you truly were and loved you anyway. But Nathan knew that he couldn't keep up the charade forever. Sooner or later, he would have to reveal the truth to Rita, no matter the consequences. And when that moment came, he could only hope that she would see past his deception and accept him for the man he truly was. But for now, Nathan would cherish every moment he spent with Rita, knowing that their time together was precious and fleeting. And as they laughed and talked beneath the warm Jamaican sun, Nathan couldn't help but feel a glimmer of hope, a flicker of possibility that maybe, just maybe, he had finally found the love he had been searching for all his life. Over the days that followed, Rita continued to visit the man, whom she learned was named Nathan. Despite his initial reluctance to open up, Nathan gradually began to share bits and pieces of his story with her. He spoke of his journey to Jamaica from the motherland of Africa and of his desire to find authenticity in a world consumed by superficiality. And as Rita listened, she felt a connection forming between them, a bond that transcended the barriers of class and circumstance. On a daily basis they would meet in the evenings, under a mango tree, and discuss all the activities of each other's day. As they spent more time together, Nathan and Rita discovered that they shared many common interests and values. But as their bond grew stronger, Nathan wrestled with a secret he knew he could no longer keep. He longed to tell Rita the truth about who he really was, to lay bare his deception and beg for her forgiveness. But fear held him back, fear of rejection, fear of losing the one person who had shown him kindness and compassion in a world that had long forgotten him. But Rita sensed that something was amiss. She saw the turmoil in Nathan's eyes, the pain he tried so desperately to hide. And though she knew that he was keeping something from her, she chose to trust him, to believe in the goodness of his heart despite the darkness that threatened to consume him. And so, beneath the mango tree where their friendship had blossomed, Nathan and Rita sat together in silence, their hearts heavy with unspoken words. But in that moment, amidst the rustle of the leaves and the gentle hum of the evening breeze, they found solace in each other's presence, knowing that no matter what the future held, they would face it together, hand in hand, beneath the mango tree.